and welcome. .NET 6 is officially getting released on November 9, 2021. I recommend you to attend .NET Conf, a virtual developer event that celebrates the .NET releases. Visit the URL www.netconf.net and you save the date. The .NET team is busy releasing preview versions of .NET 6, and while I am recording this, the .NET 6 Preview 4 is already out there. .NET 6 coming with a handful of amazing features that will help the developers increasing their productivity in developing almost all types of applications, whether it is web, mobile, desktop, IoT and so on. One of the nice features offered by .NET 6 is the minimal APIs. We are living the world of containers and microservices. .NET 6 now simplifies the process of creating APIs and microservices. In this walkthrough, I am going to demonstrate how Visual Studio and .NET 6 help you to simplify the process of developing the APIs. For this demo, I installed Visual Studio 2019 Preview 16.11 and ASP.NET 6.0 SDK Preview 4. I hope you will have the same environment to try the walkthrough. Let us start. Let me open Visual Studio 2019. As you can see, I have both Visual Studio 2019 and 2019 Preview installed side by side. This is great for managing my existing projects along with the new preview based projects. Let me create a new project. To create our minimal API project, let us use ASP.NET Core MD template. Let's choose the project name as My API Project and the target framework as .NET 6.0. Let's create it. Now Visual Studio will create the project and load it into the Solution Explorer window. The project is loaded and you may notice the program.cs file. Let me open the program.cs file. The program.cs file contains only few lines of code that completely defines an API. Let's run this project. Now Visual Studio will use the Crystal engine and load your project output in the browser. You notice the default Hello World message is appearing in the browser. As you see, our API have only one endpoint that returns the string Hello World. Let us add a couple of more endpoints to demonstrate how you can easily create a complete API. Let's add a class. Let me name the class as MyService. That should be good enough for this demonstration. The class MyService I'm going to add a property, a string property called full name. I just use this property to store the full name of a customer, for example. That's fine. And let me have a constructor that sets the value of my property. The constructor accepts a name parameter and set it to the full name property. Let us add a couple of methods that returns some values. Let's add a string method that returns the full name in capital letters. So I'm naming the method as getName in caps, and it just return full name dot to upper. This demonstrates a string method. Now let us add another type of method, say an int method that returns, for example, the count of the full name property. So let's have the method getCount that returns a full name dot length. Now our class is ready. Let us use this class in our API. Let's first create an instance of the class myService instance by passing a name parameter to the constructor. Let's use the name Alex to create myService instance. The instance is created. Let us add a couple of endpoints. One endpoint to get says, for example, /name that returns the capitalized full name. Now let us add another endpoint that returns the value from getCount method. So let me map an endpoint /count. This time the delegate will return an integer variable. So let us have a find int the delegate is myService instance dot getCount. Our API is ready now. Let us go and execute it. By default, the root endpoint will be executed that returns the hello world. Let me try the /name endpoint. Yes, Alex is returned. Let us try /count. Yes, exactly. Now this walkthrough aims to demonstrate how you can easily create API endpoints by using Visual Studio and .NET 6. Thank you for watching.